This is a mini lesson analysis on Marth versus Sheik. Okay, so definitely when you whiff, one of the best mitigators against whiff is just giving up more space. So then, your opponent uh just naturally needs to take more risk, but you didn't give up enough space. Notice how you just kept dashing back and forth. Had you had done one long dash back, you this grab is the Sheik's grab would have whiffed. So when you whiff, do a long dash back as your default, and then adjust and play from there. But generally speaking, that is the standard play every time you whiff, and that's why whiffing, but when you're spaced, is generally okay for Marth. But when you don't give up a lot of space, it's pretty easy for them with the whiff punish. And also when you're engaged in scraps like these, like you have to hold CC. You can't really do these lunges like shore hop or grab forward smash. You have to CC like that. Don't down tilt that, but just CC grab or even CC reposition. Yeah, unfortunately, counter really doesn't work that well because a lot of them want to just grab you instead. Yeah, I really recommend that you cut out those non-guaranteed shield grabs. Yeah, I don't love those empty land down tilts when they are not spaced. I'd rather that, especially when you empty land and they're about to be closer, you do an empty land grab instead. Be careful around the full hop needles. A lot of times when the Sheiks recover, they just love to throw out needles and just like check with shield. Check with shield to see if they throw it out. And they do, well, it's like, okay, cool. Also, you're really slow off of up throw. Could definitely practice that. I also still feel like there's some remnants of hit confirm problems, but not as big an issue as it was versus Fox. Don't double down tilt when you are down tilting their shield close to them. You always want down tilt so you don't get shield grabbed. Not the best way to hedge your bets, in my opinion. First of all, you could chain grab this because like they DI'd in. But second of all, probably should have like spaced to a down tilt or a fair rather than guessing a time of forward smash. They really should have wave dashed and grabbed you for that. Also, if they keep recovering in a way where they recover close to you, that means it's two things. You can either ledge dash on stage preemptively on forward smash, or you nair from ledge. That one was an opportunity to ledge dash on stage. This one's a nair from ledge opportunity since they recovered really high. You don't want to just tunnel. You don't want to just tunnel just regular get up over and over. That's just not sustainable against Sheik. There, you missed a very easy edge guard. And also when they recover low like this, they can't sweet spot from below stage. So like you could always like ledge dash on stage and forward smash guaranteed. But yeah, the nuance of how you are edge guarding, it's very inefficient, and yeah, it's costing you. Marth can't be too inefficient against Sheik. Yeah, this is an ideal spaced version that you want to be fighting. This is beautiful so far. Fair. You should have double jump fair the last one, not just falling fair. But yeah, no, this was that stock had no complaints. You were relatively spaced. You were dash backing much further away that time. Dare. Oh, come on. You should have dared that, so you get a free grab. Hmm. So you are taking a bit more of a risk nairing forward. If you did like a more of a nair in place, that's safe. And if you see that they short hop in place later on, you could then take more of a risk later on. Well, I wouldn't do it immediately. No, up tilt that. You don't do that full hop fair until like they're at least past 30%. Don't counter. Should definitely either you should mostly just waveland instead. Should probably up tilted that. Okay. I So generally speaking, yeah, I was about to say against Zelda, you really don't want to just don't get kicked. That's their main thing. There was no reason to dash forward here. Could have just dash danced in place and be fine, but because you dash forward there, you gave her a chance. Don't want to be giving Zelda those opportunities. You also don't want to throw by just forward smashing. Yeah, now you're starting to swing in scraps, which is a very dangerous proposition. Every time you swing in a scrap, you don't even get that much getting a non-tipper down tilt. But, when you, yeah, you swung in a scrap there, a lot wrong can happen. Also, you could chain grab that. And it's also very much worth, by the way, like practice spacing a tipper forward smash and tech chasing. That way you actually get good reward. No, what are you doing with that jab? You're trying to play these scraps and you're gambling a forward smash. You deserve to lose. uh, yeah, just like every time you're swinging it in a scrap, you're giving Sheik an opportunity to win. So, yeah, you're taking a gamble there. You're swinging a scrap for like no reward. I don't know. It's like, is this really any different from playing Roy, by the way? Because that's essentially what you're doing. You're playing like how Roy is like. So, man, it's a shame. Don't play like a Roy. Try to play in advantageous space spots. Don't like play for like 2%, man, with like non-tipper down tilt. And also, I have to say this, like your edge guards are also a little bit too a little bit, I guess, too simple. It's more than just grabbing ledge. It's about also understanding Sheik's limitations, and how you could optimize certain like on stage punishes like preemptive ledge dash forward smash. Also just spacing a tipper forward smash in general for tech chasing, air from ledge, stuff like that will make your life a lot easier against Sheik.